salutations, it's your girl Naya. Make sure you like this video.
Greetings and salutations, it's your girl Naya, and I am back once again with another video. I've been working on my woes. Anyways, so I'm going to be doing a cheap, affordable eyebrow tutorial. Yes, I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild brown pencil, and it only retails for 99 cents, boo, so go ahead and get you one. You're going to be using a concealer brush. Well, technically, this is a medium shadow brush if we want to get technical, but I'm going to use it for concealer. If you have a flat brush that is similar to this right here, or similar to this, or similar to this, you'll do just fine. Then next on the agenda, you're going to need some concealer. If you want to go the cheap yet affordable route, this concealer right here retails for $4.99. If you're about my shade, I go with either Fawn or I go with Almond. I prefer Fawn, but if I'm out of Fawn, I go with Almond. Ow! That hurt. And last but not least, you're going to need a spoolie to brush your eyebrow hairs. First, I'm going to start it off by brushing my eyebrow hairs upward into the shape that I want to. If you're looking, my arch is going to be here, and my brow is going to end about here. Then you're going to take your pencil and you're going to make light strokes at the front of your brow towards the middle, right here, just to give it a little color. Now I'm going to make some light strokes the way my eyebrow hairs are going. To about here. Then I'm going to brush the product a little bit so that the line isn't too harsh, but still well enough to where I saw where I put the product at. Now, some people do like to brush their eyebrow hairs down to get a nice line at the top of their brows, but I cannot do that because my eyebrows just do not cooperate that way. So if your eyebrows do cooperate that way, you're more than welcome to brush your eyebrow hairs down to form a perfect line at the top. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the middle of my hairs and just lightly take my pencil and stroke it in to form an arch. And once I form my arch, I just go ahead and try to connect the arch as well as I can. Now I'm gonna look a little boxy, it's gonna look a little crazy at first. We have our spoolie here to brush this product as best as we can. So you're just gonna brush it lightly. I brush a little harder towards the front just because I don't want any, I want my eyebrows to look nice. Cool. So you're gonna look a little crazy at first, but you gotta trust the process. So I'm gonna go a little darker at the top. And give it a little arch. And I'm connecting it down here to where I stopped earlier. And then I'm just gonna fill the desired areas with product. I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to put some on the brush, flat brush. Then we're going to go right under the brow, like so. And you're just basically putting the product right underneath the eyebrow. Just cleaning it up. You're just cleaning up extra product that you brushed away, any shadowing that might have occurred. And then you're going to take your brush and you're going to blend this product out. Now this part is very crucial, so you want to take your time. Now for this next part, you're more than welcome to take your foundation and clean up at the top of your brow. I'm going to take the Maybelline Super Stay in 355 Coconut, and I'm going to clean the top part of my brow up. And this part, you want to be really careful because it can go wrong really fast. Now I'm going to take what's left from my brush and I am going to fade this top part out to where it's even. Just like that. Then I like to take my spoolie and just brush through the product one more time. And you can go from this to this. You can use pomade, you can use a pencil, you can use anything that you want to achieve this type of brow. If you're a beginner, I suggest that you go really, really slow. The concealing part is the most crucial part in doing the eyebrow process. So you want to make sure you're going steady, you want to make sure you're patient. You want to make sure you have the time of day to sit back and do this. Now, there's some people get frustrated because they don't get it on the first time. It's going to come, I promise you. There's days where I get frustrated myself trying to do my eyebrows because I tried different products one day and it might not turn out the way that I wanted it to. You just have to give it the time of day, the patience, and just keep on going. Like, you have to trust your own self and trust your process. That's the good thing about makeup is if you start at a low point and you don't think you can do something, just keep on trying it and you eventually will achieve what you need, you know? So if you want a boxy eyebrow, do a boxy eyebrow. If you want a swirly eyebrow, do a swirly eyebrow. If you don't want no arch at all, you want a straight eyebrow, do a straight eyebrow. You can do it, I promise you. Don't give up. It takes time, it takes patience, it just takes time. Like I cannot stress that enough. It takes time. I promise you, the first time I did my eyebrows, baby, if I find the picture of how I used to do my makeup, you guys would be like, just like that. Like, there's some, I've been also going through this weird eyebrow phase where I don't like them to look as big. I think they look too thick. And I just have to accept that when I do them thick, they look way better than when I do them thinner. I've tried the thin process. It just does not work for me. I've tried so many different things, and you just have to find what works for you at the end of the day. This process, what I just did, may not work for you. It may work for you, but the basic things that you need to know is get you a pencil. Do light hand strokes with your pencil. Make sure you're using a concealer that's 2 shades lighter or at least 1 shade lighter than your skin tone underneath your brow. If you're going for an eyeshadow look that is colorful, I suggest doing two to three shades lighter. If you're going for a natural look, I definitely think that you should use a concealer that is 1 shade lighter, and then use your foundation to conceal the top part of your brow. Because look, you don't have this big halo effect. Now, see, like, by the time I do my eyeshadow and put some highlight there and blend that out, that concealer goes away. There's been days where I give up and I'm just like, forget it. I'm just gonna go out and wing it and do what I gotta do, because I'm not gonna sit here all day. Though I have those days as well, guys. So like I said, you just have to keep going and keep trying, and you will get it time, and you can do anything, guys. If you guys made it all the way through this video, you must like me, so go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, also hit the bell so you're notified when I post a new video, which should be every single week, and I'll be back with another banger next time, guys. Peace.
Subscribe to the channel, ayy, ayy. Hit that bell, ayy.